All right, so at this point we should have base height and area of rectangles, base height, area of triangles recorded on our table. And again, we're looking at making sure we count carefully the lengths and then count carefully the area of each of the triangles and rectangles that we're looking at. Where we find the base and height is important to keep in mind. And then keeping in mind that opposite parts or parts of whole squares on opposite ends of the diagonal are going to add up to make one whole. When we're done, we should have a table that looks something like this. And again, we're going to look for two things. The first thing we're going to look for is a connection between the dimensions, meaning base and height of the rectangle, and the dimensions of the triangle. And hopefully it's apparent to us that the base of the rectangle and the base of the triangle are the same value. And then similarly, the height of the rectangle and the height of the triangle are the same value as well. It's important for us to know because that can help us see that there's probably a relationship not just between the dimensions of the base and height of the rectangle, base height of the triangle, but also between the area of the rectangle and the area of the triangle. We're talking about figures that have some of the same dimensions. It's likely that there might be a connection between the area. So the next thing we're doing is looking for a connection between the base and height of the triangle and the area of the triangle. And again, the rectangle might help us think about what we might be looking for here. If you look at the rectangle areas and the triangle areas, you might be able to figure a correlation between those, which might help you determine your formula for the area of a triangle. The focus again today is coming up with a formula we can use to find the area of a triangle. You're again looking for connections between the numbers in the table and the area for the triangle. The next thing you're going to do is take some time to think of a formula for the area of a triangle and then input that value as your answer to the next question. That's about it, and we're going to do some practice after that. So hopefully you've got something that's going to work here. Well, let's give it a shot.